What's up, Breaker Army? We have some early leaks and reveals for Quarter Century Stampede that comes out in about 2 weeks, a little over 2 weeks. I was out and about. I saw some stuff come through our member chat about some reveals. I'm like, holy crap. As soon as I got home, I'm like, I got to come look at this stuff, check this out, and talk about it because this is going to be insane, especially for some of these cards coming up. Some of you may have already seen it, but I want to go ahead and get this video out so you guys can see what the leaks are. I cannot wait. I've been so excited for Stampede, but even more so now. Plus, you know, we're going to dive into what the leaks have already been shown. Now everything's going to be in a different language. And then also what we've already seen revealed from like Yu-Gi-Oh news and stuff like that. So let's not waste more time. Let's dive right in. All right, so we're going over to Reddit. This is where everything kind of got revealed. So Quarter Century Stampede leaks. I don't think, well, we're going to wait actually. Well, you guys have probably seen the thumbnail and stuff by now. But we're going to go through these little videos or these pictures real quick. I'm not going to know every card name. I don't keep up with every single reprint and cards and meta and stuff like that. But you guys can obviously see what's coming up on here. If you guys know, you know. So we've got our first series of reprints here, some Platinum Secret Rares. And then what stands out to me? So Midoronish, Drytron. What else? 7th Ascension's a big one. Drytron Nova. So we're finally seeing some reprints for the Drytron stuff. This is the Mementolins. So we're finally getting reprints for those. Oh, man. So... for me personally, I'm not super hyped for what we see here, but you guys will see in just a few seconds on what else we got. So we got number 101 is being reprinted, Fire Formation 10 key. We've got, I think that's Grapha up there if I'm not mistaken. I don't know what these are. I know this is one of something Serpent. I can't remember exactly that. Is that X Saber? It is. X Saber's Ember's Blade. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that's Ember's Blade up there. That's really kind of cool. And then let me see if we can actually, let me close this so you guys can see. So the card I was referring to is this one right here. I know my pack camera or my face camera kind of takes up the view, so checking that one out. And then we've got Bountiful Artemis, Ring of Destruction. Wow, they are reprinting the manga art. I think that's the manga art if I'm not mistaken, for the Blue Eyes White Dragon. So I wonder if we're gonna get Red Eyes. Ooh, I'm actually kind of excited for that one. We've got Delinquent Duo, so obviously these are gonna be in the nostalgic slot. We've got the Dharma Cannon, the Something of Destruction, Transaction Rollback. I don't know the name of these two up here in the top left. You guys will let me know down below, but big one's coming up for Delinquent Duo. Ring of Destruction, obviously it's nice to see this stuff. So, you know, with this being having the nostalgia pool, we're going to get some pretty nice cards. Next one is, this is the one that like, I'm not super surprised, but the Dark Magicians is getting reprinted. Kind of sucks. Also, Black Rose Dragon. Do you think we're going to see Stardust Dragon? You know, we haven't seen Power Tool Dragon reprinted or Livestream Dragon as a QCR or Starlight Rare. Interesting to see Black Rose in here, though. This looks like it. I'm pretty sure that's an ultimate rare. So, Stardust, Red Dragon Archfiend, Ancient Fairy Dragon. Like, come on. Give it all. Give it all to us. We've got a lot that we can possibly bring out here. And then this is Fiendsmith. Desiree, I think, is the name of that one up there. We've got some Mermail, Abyss Gaios. I don't remember the name of these top two up here on the left. And then E-Pearly Noir, I think is that one on the bottom. Next up one, Sky Crisis Typhon, of course, is being reprinted. Also, these pictures are not mine. These came from leaks online. So these pictures are going to be blurry, but we've got the Charmers up here. It looks like a Plunder Patrol ship. Terraforming is an interesting one because that had a QCR in Monstrous Revenge. So I don't know what they're doing there. But yeah, we've got that coming. Sky Crisis Typhon, that's going to be a huge one. I imagine they're going to do like the SP treatment where it's printed in every rarity but Quarter Century Secret Rare. That just kind of makes sense. And then we've got the Feet Picks Ash Blossom. It is what it is. You know, Ash Blossom, I guess, could use some more reprints. Why not 6 or 7 more of them? Actually, this art doesn't have a QCR. So this is the alternate art for Ash Blossom. Not too bad. We've got Chamber Dragon Maid, Live Twin, Lilla. We've got Evil Twins, Kissikill, and Lilla there. Fiendsmith Engraver is huge. Obviously, that card, all the Fiendsmith engine is big. I don't know these two here in the middle. And then we've got the Mementolin Anguish or something like that. I can't remember her name exactly. Let me close that so you guys can see. So yeah, this card right here in the bottom right. So the Mementolin. And then the last, I think it's the last image. Yeah, last image. We've got, this is a weird one. Gaga Magician. I don't know why they reprinted her or him, her. I'm not entirely sure what it is. Some more Mermail stuff, I think. And we've got Ghost Ogre and Ghost Reaper and Snow Rabbit. No. Ghost Ogre. I'm drawing a blank. Whatever this one is. Ghost Ogre. I'm pretty sure it's Ghost Ogre. Or is that Ghost Reaper? I think it's Ghost Reaper. And anyway, I'm gonna quit. You guys know. You guys know what I'm talking about. And then all these here on the bottom, I'm not entirely sure, except for Miscellaneous Source, which you guys cannot see. So Miscellaneous Source down here in the bottom right. That annoys me. I'm drawing a blank with this one. I'm pretty sure it's Ghost Ogre. We're locking it in. It's Ghost Ogre. Anyway, so there's our leaks so far, and now the big one. Scrolling down in the chat, you guys can see we've got Dragon Master Magia is being reprinted. So with this being a Platinum Secret Rare and them already having a Quarter Century Secret Rare, this is going to get the SP Little Knight treatment where it's going to be reprinted in a Platinum, a Secret, an Ultra, a Super, an Ultimate, and a Prismatic Collector's Rare. Or, yeah, Prismatic Ultimate, Prismatic Collector's Rare. So, wow. We're going to get a lot of reprints of Magia. I'm pretty sure that's how they're going to do it. It would make the most sense for them to do it that way. They could just be reprinting it exclusively as a Platinum Secret Rare. I don't really know. And then we're going to go into this video here. This is from Millennium Master. I'm guessing this is who initially revealed this. Looks like this is their Twitch. So all credit to them, of course, for getting this video out there. It sucks that obviously it's so early. But this is what happens. You know, Brendan in my membership chat actually brought up a really good point. If Konami's not going to do reveals, leaks are going to come out. That's just how this game goes. All right, so let's just watch. Let's watch this. So, well, maybe. What's going on here? Come on, Instagram. Okay, never mind. They caught up with itself. So we've got the Live Twin Evil Twins. What's going to pop up? So the Fiendsmith, A Hero Lives. I think that's what it was. Astral Kribo, Crystal Clearwing, Nova Dragon. I don't remember the name of that one. Giant Hand. Wow, Live Twin. Yep, we've already seen that. The Charmers, number 11. Okay. The Vanquished Soul, I think that's what that was. Obviously, we've seen the Fiendsmith already. Utopia, I think. We've got the Ash Blossom, 7th Ascension. Wow, I think that's a Dusted Gold Crimson Dragons coming. All right. The Goatee cards. Dangers. The Raging Phoenix. I think that was already confirmed. Apprentice Illusion. Hold on, can we pause this? We can. Apprentice Illusion Magician in a Secret Rare and a Quarter Century Secret Rare. Plus, we got a Hero Lives. That's a huge one. Ghost. It is Ghost Ogre. Okay, so yeah, we locked that in. Splash Mage, Trap Tricks, Labyrinth cards, and then there's a Collector's Rare. So this is Utopia something, and then here's some more Vanquished Soul, Big Welcome Labyrinth, Trap Tricks, Memento Lens being reprinted, and then we've got, I think that's Dark Burning Magic Attack, and then one of my favorite artworks of Dark Magician. We have this particular one. I wonder how big they're going to go with this, because in the Quarter Century Art Collection, they've actually reprinted a bunch of the artworks. So we have that, Fire Formation Tenki, Ring of Destruction. What is this one? Galaxy Soldier? I think that's Galaxy Soldier. Brilliant Fusion. That's a pretty big reprint. I don't know what that one is. Cool looking guy, but I don't know what it is. Number 17. Didn't I say this? I said this was going to get reprinted. I literally just said it in my video talking about what's possibly not going to get reprinted. I called it. There's El Shaddai. Construct? No. Is that Construct? Yeah, I think it is Construct. The DDDs, the other... So yeah, we are going to get a lot of artworks for Dark Magician, because we're also getting the Quarter Century Pride version, or is it Unity? I don't remember now. Pride? Unity? I can't remember which one was which. I think Pride was Kaiba. I think Unity was Yugi. Anyway, it doesn't matter. And then the big one, Dragon Master Magia. That is insane. I mean, it was coming. Like, we all knew it was coming. So it was bound to happen eventually. And then the last one, I think, is a Delinquent Duo. Any more? Yep, so here's the QCRs. Look at this. This is my favorite artwork of Dark Magician Girl. I love her in the Dark Magician pose. So this is awesome. I am so excited for this one. So excited. So we have 1 million prints of Dark Magician Girl in QCRs. We got Miscellaneous Saurus. I think, is that Miscellaneous Saurus? I think so. This is the Lovely Labyrinth of the Silver Castle, I believe. We have seen her alternate art in the Quarter Century Art Collection. This is Artifact something. Invocation. Okay, so I think that is going to be the end of those reveals. Insane. And then we got to give credit to our guys at Yu-Gi-Oh! News, because they've obviously been helping us with a lot of this stuff. So we've already got, these are some already early looks. So we have the Arcana art for Dark Magician. We've got Ayatamias, Wind Up Carrier, the XX Saber Hunley, and then this is Agent of, what is that? I can't see what that is. Agent of Mystery? Okay, Agent of Mystery Earth. That's what that one is there in the bottom left. Very interesting there. That was like super small text and kind of blurry. And then we've got Gozen Match, Fire Formation Tenki, which we just saw. The Noble Knights. So Noble Knights are getting some more stuff. XYZ Universe or XZ Universe. And then the, oh my god, what's his name? Zaborg. So Zaborg, the Thunder Monarch, I think is his name. So I knew that one was coming because we already had the other ones in QCRs. So I'm so excited for this set, guys. Like I'm really excited. So there we have it. There's the early looks. Apologies for not knowing all the names of all the cards. I don't keep up with every single card, but you know, this is insane. I am so excited to check out, obviously, Stampede. I've been hyped for it. I hope you guys like the early kind of look and kind of reveals. You know, let me know your thoughts down below on Stampede. Are you excited? I'm excited for Magia. I've loved the artwork since it came out, but I refuse to try and save and salvage and spend money on a $1,000 plus card or however much it is now. Way too expensive. So now that's going to get reprinted. Hopefully that drives the value down, and I will absolutely be picking up one as soon as I can. But let me know your thoughts down below on the early leaks, the early reveals. What do you think we should still see? What is missing? What should we have added? All the different stuff. And make sure you guys do like, comment, subscribe down below for some more epic content. I will see you guys next time. Peace. I do have to give a massive shout out to our channel members: Sargoni YT, K-Dragon, Mark Donnelly, Cody Slater, Josh Evans, Michael P. Sutton, Lazy Dane, Evan Rudolph, Allison Snell, Will Breaks TCG, Ram22, Roland Pryor, Austin and Kayla, Ghost King TCG, Derek Williams, King Louie, Toenfo Show, Battle Phase, Opening Act, All for Chaos, James Roche, Chio, and Rip Pax TV. Thank you all so much for supporting the channel. I do hope you have a nice day. Hope you have a nice night. I will see you guys in the next one. This is CardBreaker. I'm out.